You all have heard it. Yes, it's everywhere. Romelu Lukaku is on the verge of leaving Chelsea yet again and is going back to his favorite club, Inter Milan. Yes, yes, yes. Inter Milan are preparing a bid of only 10 million loan fees and has to cover his full wages. Chelsea, after spending over 100 million pounds just one season ago, is letting go of their star striker. Why? Because Lukaku doesn't want to be there. Lukaku doesn't feel his feelings are being aligned by Thomas Tuchel's feelings. His tactics are not for Lukaku. Yes, you heard the infamous interview by Romelu Lukaku a while back, where he criticized Chelsea's tactics, where he said openly that Inter is where he felt like home, where he felt like family. Sometimes maybe Chelsea, sometimes maybe Inter. This is what Romelu Lukaku wants. Yes, and he gets it. This guy has joined Chelsea twice, and Chelsea is not a small club. Chelsea is one of the biggest clubs of Premier League. They just won the Champions League back 2 seasons ago. And then they signed Lukaku because he was performing beast in a beast mode in Inter Milan side. Inter Milan is where he enjoyed most of his successes, and then they signed him for 100 million pounds. And now the guy wants to go back. The guy wants the leisure life because maybe the Premier League was too difficult for him. He might be considered one of the biggest flops in the history of Premier League. When you spend 100 million pounds on your star striker, you expect him to be there for 4, 5, maybe 6, 7 seasons. You expect him to lead the tally, but that didn't happen because he only scored 8 Premier League goals, 2 Champions League goals for Chelsea last season, and that's very bad. Very bad. Ronaldo, 37-year-old, is still banging in goals, scoring more than 20 goals for a shit Manchester United side. But Chelsea signing a 29-year-old in peak condition, Romelu Lukaku, yet again fails. This shows that Premier League is not for everyone. Premier League is not for everyone. Lukaku failed with Everton. Lukaku failed with Chelsea a while back. Lukaku failed with Manchester United. Lukaku succeeded in easy farmers league like Syria. Lukaku came back to Premier League and Lukaku failed yet again. What does this tell you? That this guy is just isn't built for Premier League. And maybe it was a wrong move on Chelsea's side to sign him back because once you get a man, he doesn't succeed. There is no point going after the man again. But Chelsea went, they spent over 100 million pounds and they are suffering because Inter will get him for meager change. Meager change. You understand? Meager, a very small compensation because they might just get him for 10 million loan fees, which is easy. But the problem is Chelsea want Inter to cover his full wages. Yes, this is where the problem comes because Inter Milan, as you know, also is in a financial depletion, a struggle, whatever you call it. They don't have many funds to spend. They are selling players if they can, and now they have to cover a guy's wage who is on high wages. High wages. I don't know his per week wages, but he is definitely on high wages. So there is some problem here and there, but I think Inter and Chelsea will work it out. Romano has said the deal is very close. The deal is very close. Lukaku will not play for Chelsea next season. He is definitely going to Inter Milan. He has scored 30% of his league career goals in the Inter side. And this is where he's happy. This is where he felt like a family because in the interview, as he mentioned, the infamous interview, I must quote, and then Chelsea will be looking for different options, because they don't have a proper inbuilt number 9, and obviously Lewandowski wants to leave Bayern. He is available on the market. Bayern want, I think, 50 million around, but Lewandowski has his eyes set on Barcelona. Chelsea has to do something. Chelsea, a new owner has come in. They have targets. They are targeting Raheem Sterling. They are targeting Usman Dembele on a free transfer. They are targeting somewhat on Robert Lewandowski because they need someone. Lukaku is a beast. Lukaku is still a beast. But if he doesn't want to be there, then he won't play well. He won't play well. There is no point in stopping someone that doesn't want to be there. And Chelsea, they messed up big time. They messed up big time because it was better to play Kai Havertz, Tuchel felt like, because as you can see after that interview, Tuchel and Lukaku had a fallout, many might say, and Lukaku was benched most of the times. He came on as a substitute, or he came on in matches that were very easy to win. Lukaku was never considered a major part. Never considered a major part by Tuchel after that, and it was visible whenever you saw the Chelsea games. Anyways, Lukaku is leaving. Lukaku is leaving. It's 100% sure. Lukaku doesn't want to be there, and it opens up the market. It opens up the market for Chelsea, who are in the market for a new striker. Havertz plays in that position, but they don't have anyone else. They don't have anyone else, and people might just look for Lewandowski. They might just go for Lewandowski, and I don't know, maybe somebody else. Let's see, let's see. I'll keep you updated on who Chelsea signs next, but it is what it is. Romelu Lukaku was back to Inter, leaving. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, Chelsea. I'll see you in the next one. Take care and stay safe.